What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Ruby and welcome to my channel, welcome to my space, welcome to this new video. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about mindset, because mindset is extremely important with any and every endeavor you will ever take on in your life. And not only that, it will also serve you one life. Hands you lemons. Okay, so it's important that we discuss this topic, because whether you're learning a new language or not, or any other thing that you're taking on in your life, or you're facing some challenges, it's important that you have a good mindset. So we are going to talk about the important stuff you need to be successful in everything you do and in being able to surpass any and every circumstances that will inevitably come into your life, you know, because it's all about character building, baby. All right, so the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is the difference between fixed mindset and growth mindset. So fixed mindset is definitely just kind of seeing the world through a negative point of view, kind of like,
what's the point of making an effort? Or why are there so many challenges in life? You know, why is this so hard? I just give up. It's not even worth it. What? Like, she up there and I'm still here? Like, that ain't fair. I give up.
I'm sure at some point or another we've all kind of been there. And that is really like a victim type of mindset. And it's really interesting because so many of us are conditioned to be that way. But now I'm going to talk to you about the mindset that you should be doing your best to work towards having and just, you know, living out in your life on the daily, because it certainly will be the mindset that will serve you in the long run. Growth mindset is like, heck yes, I welcome challenges. I got this. You know what? It may take some time, but I know I can do this. Challenges, pfft, I don't care. Circumstances, hell, I make them. You know what I mean? It's like, you're just rooting for yourself and you're just determined that no matter what may come your way, you're gonna make it happen. Like language learning, a lot of people sometimes are like, how do you do it? Like, how do you become so fluent so fast? Really, you get what you put out there, what you put in. That's what you will get. So you have to put in the time. Like, no one wakes up one day just being able to speak Japanese like konnichiwa. No, it takes time to be able to learn a language or any other thing that you're doing. It's really about being determined and being willing to put in the work to manifest anything that it is that you desire to do, to be, or to have. You have to be willing to do whatever it takes. As long as it doesn't hurt you or anyone else, you gotta do it. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is the difference between have to and get to, because this will definitely make a huge difference between whether or not you get things done.
I have to exercise. I have to work out. I have to pay my bills. I have to do schoolwork. I have to go to work.
You know, you don't have to do any of those things, but you know, if you don't go to work, you're gonna end up, you know, you're gonna get what you put out. So, you know, instead of seeing it as I have to do something, change your point of view from I have to I get to. Example, I get to work out, and that's so awesome because I get to invest in me, in my own health, my own well-being, and how awesome is that? I get to work, and what a blessing that is, because I have a source of income and I get to pay for my bills, like being able to pay for the roof that's over my head, being able to pay for the good food I get to eat. I get to study, and how amazing is that? Because I get to learn and advance a little each day. How awesome is that? I get to do that. Really, it's about how you choose to see things. Perspective is everything. If you see everything from I have to, you at some point probably will give up having to do whatever you have to do. If you say I got to do this, it will definitely change the way you go about things. And I feel that when you say I get to do something, you feel inspired to actually do it. So I welcome you to say I got to do this, I got to study, I got to work, I got to do all these great things that ultimately serve me and my highest good and my self-growth. The next important thing about mindset, ego versus love. Now ego, like when it comes to language, like I remember I said that in my last video. I will put the link probably below here because I'm still not sure how to put it up there. But if I figure it out, it'll be up here. I mentioned in the video, you know, your why. Why do you want to learn a language? Is it because you just want to impress people? That's not really going to get you very far, and that's very ego driven. Ego, it's really just self-serving, just to, you know, help you feel like you're above anything and everyone, and it really doesn't serve you. So change that. Instead of trying to impress people, actually find a good reason why you're doing what you're doing. For the love of it, right? Because you enjoy it, because it helps you feel good, because that thing is going to lead you to that version of yourself that you see, being able to speak the language or being able to do whatever it is that you desire for yourself, right? When it comes to language learning, I'm not trying to be a polyglot or whatever. I'm genuinely just learning the languages I'm learning because I'm genuinely interested in it. I'm not interested in attaining some title that makes me sound cool or amazing. Like, you know, if you speak a lot of languages, if you're a polyglot, that's great. That's not my goal. I'm just doing my best to learn because it's something that makes me excited, that at some point I would love to be able to visit these parts of the world and like be able to speak in the language, you know? And that's what keeps me going, just keeping that vision, seeing that part of myself that I know already exists within me, that's going to someday be able to actually speak fluently. Because I'm putting in the work, I'm determined, and I have my why. I don't really care what anyone else thinks with regards to that. I'm not doing it for them, I'm doing it for me. The last little snippet of mindset I would like to talk to you guys about here is comparison. Because literally, have you heard the quote, comparison is the thief of joy? Because heck yes, it is. I cannot tell you how many times in my life I have compared myself to other people. And has it served me? No, it's only made me feel worse. And you have to think about it in like this, like, let's say you just started your learning journey. Like, let's say maybe you're just starting Japanese right now. And I know my Japanese isn't great, but let's say you compare yourself to me. I've been learning Japanese for almost 2 months now. So there's no way that you can compare yourself to me, because yes, I will know a little more because I've been studying for almost 2 months. And now let's say you compare yourself to someone who's been speaking Japanese and studying it for like 3 years now. What a great way to dampen your mood, right? Don't do that. You cannot compare your chapter 0 or chapter 1 to someone's chapter 50 or whatever. Like, have you heard that quote? Because it's so true. Why are you gonna do that? Why are you gonna bring yourself down? Like, it's so easy to do that. Just comparing yourself to someone who's way up there already, because you're not taking into account the time that they've dedicated to getting there. All right, it takes time, and you have to remember that. So don't compare your journey. You really have to just focus on what you're doing and hone in on that, because it's not about that. It's not about what they're doing. It's about you and your own self-growth and how you're going about it. And really, that's what the journey is about. Don't focus on trying to rush it or trying to get there or trying to be like that person. Just be the best you can possibly be. So this is basically all I'm talking about, mindset. And you know, I know it's like not specifically for language, because honestly I think that this is a video that really resonates with any other topic or any other endeavor you may be taking on in your life. I definitely feel it is applicable for language learning, because it's crazy how like even language learning can become something toxic if you allow it to become toxic. So you really have to like set those boundaries for yourself and just like remember why you started and have that positive mindset of like, hey, you know, like I'm doing this for me. I'm doing my best because I want to be able to accomplish this goal I have for myself. Not for anyone, not because I want to impress people, but because I want to do it, because it's something that makes me happy. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and found value in it. If you guys want to see more videos like this with regards to mindset, please let me know in the comments below, because I definitely would be happy to make them. I definitely want to be here to encourage you guys and remind you guys that life's about the journey, not the destination. And I'd love to be a part of your journey and being able to share any and every tool that I have acquired on my path to you guys. And yes, if you guys enjoyed this video and found value in it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification so you are notified each time I post a new video up here each week. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.